we are actually going to try to get a Quadrifoglio. If we sell the Supra, the game plan is to get a Quadrifoglio, and that is because you guys have forced us to. I do think the QV is a masterpiece, and you cannot compare a 2.0 to a QV by any stretch of the imagination. I know you guys want me to get into a QV. Eventually we'll go into a QV, but we wanted to finish this car off right. We wanted to go through the last stages. So I've been looking for a crash Giulia QV for a while, so that's it, baby. We're QV owners. Welcome back to another episode of Modded Motors. We've got some explaining to do. I know we missed last week. Apologize. I was sick. My wife was sick. The whole house was sick.
The whole house.
So I didn't post a video. But we're very excited because, as you guys can see, can you guys tell the vents? Wow, the carbon roof, even though it's snapped in half. You can tell that we're missing a lot here, but needless to say, we have the Quadrifoglio. We can prove it because we got the motor for it. Off chance this is your first time to the channel, my name is Ricky. This is my wife, Crystal.
Hello.
We've been building this 2.0 in the background. We've been building that 2.0. I know it looks like a QV, but we've been building that 2.0 as well. We have a swap car right over here. This is an Alfa family. I promise we don't like Alfas this much. This is just the way it kind of happened. And now we officially have, if you guys have been seeing, we've been promising a QV since we literally started YouTube.
Yeah.
This is the car everyone's wanted me to get. I had zero intentions of buying a Quadrifoglio, but when you hear what I paid for this car, you'll understand why.
We love a good deal.
We love a good deal. If you were going to buy a Quadrifoglio, now would be your best time. The Quadrifoglios have officially been discontinued in the United States, the internal combustion engines. The 2.0s I think are gonna stay, but QVs are for sure out going into the next year. So if you were considering one, it would be the right time. Me personally, I've built my entire channel off the 2.0s. I swear by the 2.0s. Because the Quadrifoglio is built top down, you essentially get an $80,000 chassis. For this car we picked up for $18,000. $80,000 chassis for 18,000 bucks. You cannot beat it. I swear by the 2.0s. And I've had a few restrictions on buying a QV, mainly price, mainly maintenance. Practicality, I would say the 2.0, easy to maintain, very reliable, 4 cylinders, a good time. You can get these things up to like 400 horsepower now. I think that this is the best bang for your buck. You will never be able, and I've said it in past videos, compare the two. This is a work of art, but because it is a Ferrari motor, it is going to cost you Ferrari prices. And they're very, very expensive to maintain. If you get the carbon ceramic brakes, oh my God, it's way too expensive to maintain. Oil changes, double the price. Everything that you would spend for this car, just double the price over here. So there's been some reasons why I haven't picked one of these up, but this, the MSRP on this was $77,000. I picked up the cheapest QV in the world. I only paid $5,000 for this car. For that price, I'll pay the maintenance on the car. 5,000 bucks, you know, you're not getting a $77,000 car anywhere else because Alfa Romeos depreciate so incredibly much. They're coming cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. You can get them running and driving for $25,000, $30,000. And that's a crazy deal for a car that was once almost $80,000, $90,000. It is super crazy. But yes, we have the cheapest one in the entire world, but that comes with a cost.
A lot of problems.
You guys can see. I'll tell you the story that was told to me. Whether you believe it or not, I don't believe it, but whether you believe it or not is up to you. So from what I heard from the previous owner, they crashed into a pole when they had no insurance. It fell, the pole fell onto here, which fell onto the roof. If you guys didn't know, these have carbon roofs, so that's pretty expensive to repair. This is carbon, pretty expensive to repair, and the windshields are like $1,800, which is pretty expensive to repair. All in all, there's some more damage on the right-hand side. If you guys can clearly see. This is completely smashed in, so you need a new door. This is smashed in, so you need, you know, basically it's going to be a lot of money from the previous owner, from what he explained, to repair it. Thankfully, here at our channel, we have a whole parts car, and we have a ton of parts inside our home for Alphas specifically. So for us, it's probably not as much to repair, and because I have a lot of connections, we can find a lot of these parts pretty cheap. It is technically running and driving. That means it can move on its own power. When I power the car on, and my wife will do so in a minute, it turns on and it drives in and out of the garage. We have been driving it in and out of the garage. Wife, you can turn the car on to prove to us that the car turns on. See, it turns on. I'm not a liar. But when we turn it on, it has a trillion codes.
Look at that. Well, you know.
Most of those codes is because it's been in a crash and a lot of sensors are disconnected. We haven't played with it at all. This is really just an introduction of the QV onto the channel. But we will kind of go through the entire rebuild process with you guys, if that's what we plan on doing. It has been a lot to try to even get it to this form.
Oh my God.
It used to have a blue and gold wrap, and we've slowly taken the blue and gold off.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the gold is really rough to get off.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I've used a ton of tools. I've been taking my time. This is literally like a week of
If you guys know an easier way to do this, leave it in the comments, please.
Yeah, I'm no rapper by any means, so if you guys know a better way to get this off, I've been using that rubber wheel to remove this, and it's taking me forever. We also removed the windshield ourselves because it was still there. And yeah, this bumper wasn't even on the car. We added the front bumper to the car. This was from like just parts we had laying around. I told you guys, a lot of parts laying around. And yeah, so it looks a lot better
than what it was.
Than what it was.
For sure.
It's still pretty messed up. We need a new crash bar, a new radiator, new headlights, new windshield, new roof, new hood, new mirrors, new door. We got to fix the quarter panel.
The interior though is nice.
The interior is spot on. If that helps anything.
Bringing a crash car, it's pretty nice.
Where the damage would end if this person left it inside. I don't think they left this car inside. As you guys can kind of tell, looks like there's some separation on the dash. No airbags were deployed in this car accident. But the dash does look like it's starting to separate. I know that these dashes on the Alphas are just known to do that over time, but it looks like there's some weather elements in the interior that could have possibly affected it as well. If you guys know, with these shifters, they're extremely temperamental. If you get any water or anything inside of them, they do not work. So if any like humidity or something got inside of it, it would in theory not work. And it is giving me some codes about the trans. I don't know if that's due to the car actually having trans issues or because elements got in there. But yeah, it's the interior. I mean, the seats are fine, but the interior here just looks a little off. Transparently, I don't really know what to do with the car. I can rebuild it, and that's like the concept right now, is to rebuild the car to an original form. But if you guys didn't know, I was doing a swap on this car, and it would be nice to just swap into this car, but I know that's not going to be favored.
Yeah.
But I would really like to just swap a motor into here because it's such a cleaner chassis.
And that one over there.
And then that one over there. It's already rear-wheel drive. It makes things a lot easier if I were to swap into this car. But I know you guys want me to do a QV build, and I can do one pretty fast, and I can do one really cool. But who knows? You guys tell me what you guys want to see on this. You guys have dictated this entire channel.
Yeah.
You guys have picked the Stelvio. You guys have picked this GTIM replica build. You guys have pretty much helped put this whole entire thing together. And now I'm going to rely on you guys to help decide what we do with this.
Yeah.
The other alternative is I can part everything out from this and just get some money back off of it and use that money for bigger, different projects. We're going to release another video this week of a product launch, if you will. So you'll have like 2 videos this week. Sorry we missed last week. We have a 3 Cross Garage who'll be helping with this car, help diagnose. If you guys don't know who 3 Cross Garage is, they are the sponsor of today's video, and they are the sponsor of our channel. They can do anything Alfa Romeo related or anything regular maintenance. They are mobile mechanics, so they come straight to your door, and they're going to come straight to our door to help us fix all of our cars behind us.
Thank God.
Thank God, because this sounds... I bit off probably more than I can chew, but that's typically what I do.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys understand. You guys a lot of you guys buy from our website, which is Modded Wear, and it helps fund all of these things. So if you've purchased something for Modded Wear, a shirt, I don't care if you bought big parts, small parts, whatever you've bought, you have made this a reality. We're using our actual funds to buy these things. This came out of the Modded Wear fund.
Yeah.
So, you know, we really can't complain. We're really happy that we even have the opportunity to have these many Alfas, even if they're a little crashed, right? So yeah, we're truly blessed. We're truly humble under God. Thug. I hope it doesn't come off like we're complaining, because we're not complaining.
No, they know we're joking.
We're really happy with the problems that we have, but they are problems nonetheless. Anyways, we really want to say thank you guys for watching another one of our videos. Thank you to 3 Cross Garage.
Yes.
Thank you to all the sponsors that make this a reality. Thank you to everyone who supports Modded Wear. We are truly, truly, truly appreciative. Even if you're just watching our content and you still dislike it, phenomenal. It still helps us. Thank you. Yeah, can't say thank you enough. Technically, we're in the QV owner club now, so if you 2.0 owners try to hit me up, I may not respond to you guys.
We're in a different bracket now, guys.
If we act like real QV owners, you know, we're actually superior.
Yeah,
no, but we love you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Tell us what you guys want to do with this. If anything,
oh God, please.
I'll whistle and diesel it, and I'll crash it into a wall.
Oh my God, our neighbors would hate us.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next one, or later this week, really. Yeah, bye.